There's a person in front of me, they're like a mystery somehow. Maybe I know their gender, assume 100 things about them. Relating is like being ready to be wrong about everything you would assume about them, because now you're gonna actually get to know. I don't have to set out to make sure the neurons firing in everyone's head about Jessica are like totally accurate. People are just gonna be wrong. You can't love something more than you have the capacity to grieve its loss. No is to get you to like bounce off it and go find yes, not to try to like squeeze yes out of a no.
How does being happy about everything that's going on tie to grief?
People who are all on the same side of an issue, if they got to talking about what beliefs and values added up to that conclusion, there was actually a much wider range of how they got there. The way it looks is just people who agree and people who disagree. And it turns out that there's like a lot underneath that.
Yeah, because it's focused on the end result of which side you would take.
Yeah. Whether you take things personally or not, which I find that I generally don't.
How?
We're not as simple organisms as I think technology treats us as. Like, oh, all you need is these 3 variables to be dialed in. It's like, nope. That's actually what babies are doing. They are having huge feelings about like gas in their stomach. I'm pretty good at finding shared yes space. They really want that vibe to continue the way it was, but are then not leaving space for the next one to come. They're not like kind of free and open to catch the next wave because they're really like looking back and they're like, no, I liked that one. There's like grief and bittersweetness to every transition. There's grief to your best friend growing into herself. I just feel drawn that way. What happens when I go there?
Visit the link in the description or go to strolling.rosano.ca to hear the full episode.